You gotta run you up to around $25,000. Start your trucking.
Blessings we are reaping, we coursing on full. Oh, in a rise and boast.
What's up, YouTube? Y'all know the deal. Your boy here, man, Boss Life. You're a trucker. So as y'all could see the title of the video, guys. What y'all need to do to start up your trucking company and how much does it cost. So I'll be back with all the video, guys. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel because this video is very informative. I'll be back.
Are you kidding me?
Alright. I know y'all be waiting on this video a while now. But I had to gather some stuff so I could give you the numbers as accurate as I can. So pardon me for the noise. Time is getting pretty nice now, so these guys are outside with the bikes and all of that. I'm actually home in the truck. I had this load deliver in Suffolk, Connecticut, Suffield, Connecticut. But the broker told me that the load was supposed to deliver 8 in the morning. When I arrived, they're telling me that the load's supposed to be delivered 8 tomorrow morning. So I just headed home, waste the day, cancel the load that I had for $850. I had to cancel that load and all that. So, alright. So now I'm here. I got some time, so I was like, let me make this video because y'all been asking me for this video. So first, to start up a trucking company, you gotta have a mindset. You gotta have that mindset to be responsible. You know what I mean? Then you gotta have some financial support. Is either independent or you got someone where could back you up if you fall short. But I'm gonna get into that. But I just want to let y'all know the first step in what y'all need to do to start your company up. Alright? So, to start your company up, the paperwork that you need to get is you need to get to the Senator of State in your state, register your company. I personally recommended LLC, and I mean LLC is just, the liability is not on you, it's on the company. So it's actually a limited liability company. First you gotta come up with a name. You gotta register that name in your Senator of State. What they do is, it take a while, probably 2 or 3 days. They gotta search to see if anyone else in that state got that company name that you want to get, and if it is available, then they approve it. The cost for that is $120 in my state of Connecticut. I paid $120. I got my LLC, my company name. Next was, you gotta get an EIN number, which is free. You could call the IRS or go online and request an EIN number. After you get an EIN number, what you gotta do is you gotta apply for your MC number and your US DOT number. Right? The price, I forgot how much it was for the MC. I think it was $325 I paid for the MC number and the US DOT number, because I used the agent to get my MC number, my US DOT number, my BOC3. So the BOC3 is you could get that between $40 and $60 something, depending on where you go. If you could do it by yourself, it's gonna be pretty cheaper, probably $30 something if you do it by yourself. So the MC number, it's not renewable. Once you get it, it's good. The US DOT number, the same. Once you get that, it's good. The BOC3, it's not renewable. You don't have to renew it annually or quarterly or whatever it is. But you got to get your BOC3 before FMCSA could activate your MC number. You got to get that done. So the BOC3 is it's actually an agent which could file paperwork for you where you're gonna travel. So yeah, that's basically it for the BOC3. What else I got? Let me skip through my papers here. I don't want to forget nothing. Then you gotta apply for your UCR. Your UCR registration is renewed every year, the 1st of January. You gotta renew it. I paid $60 online for that. And it goes by vehicle. It goes by 0 to 2 vehicle. I paid $60 online. So if you're starting your company up and you got under 2 trucks, you only pay $60 for your UCR registration, and it has to renew. It expires the 31st of December, and you got to renew it the 1st of January. All right. Then you got to apply for your IFTA. You got to apply for your IFTA sticker. Now your IFTA sticker is do I have to get my truck first before I get my IFTA? No. Do I? I don't remember. But I'm just letting y'all know what y'all need to get done. You got to get your IFTA, in which, my bad. You got to get your IFTA in which you got to file for your fuel tax. It's like a fuel tax. You keep tracks of your miles that you go within different states. Then you got to file tax for that. Say if you purchase fuel, say for example in Pennsylvania, you got to keep track of that, how many miles you go through Pennsylvania, and each quarter you got to file that tax with your state. Also you need to get your I didn't tell you the price of the IFTA. It's not expensive. I think I paid where's the receipt at? I forgot how much I paid. But it's not expensive either. I think it's around 100 and change. Don't quote me on that. Then you got to get your I'm not gonna get to the IRP yet. Okay, so after you get your MC number, your USDOT number, FMCSA give you 60 days to get an insurance on your MC, right? So you gotta, this is why whenever you're gonna start your company up, you gotta be financially ready, right? You can't wait. So what you do when you get your MC number, it gives you FMCSA are gonna send you a letter, and they're gonna tell you when does the 60 days start to when it ends, and you gotta have insurance on that MC number, or else it's gonna expire. In which, if it expire, the 60 days expire, you could call and ask for extension. They give you like 90 days more on that to keep your MC the same number and everything. So you got to call up your insurance company. You got to call it Progressive, Geico, whatever it is, commercial insurance, to get a quote on your company. You got to shop around from early. You know what I mean? You don't want to wait until late. Then, you know what I mean? They tell you it's $6,000 and you don't got that $6,000. I paid $5,800 down on my insurance when I started out. $5,800 on my insurance. I had to pay that before the 60 days to keep my MC number. So after that, after your MC, you insure put the insurance on your company. You gotta call FMCSA. Have your insurance company send them over the ID card. That you're insured and blah blah blah. And FMCSA takes like probably a week. They took like 5 days to have my MC active. So I'm on my way going back home and I forgot to give this information. So let me slide this in. When you insure your MC, when you insure your company, you gotta quote, you insure your company. You wanna FMCSA require that you have $750,000 of coverage on your insurance, right? So if you're not gonna pull loads right away, you could cover your company. You could start a quote with $750,000 and to get your MC active, right? But the broker is required that you have at least $1 million coverage and $100,000 cargo insurance. So that's a trick where you could use to lower your insurance if you're not ready to start. If the 60 days is going to pass and your insurance, you want to keep your MC, you don't want to start all over again to pay that fee, all you got to do is tell the insurance company that you want $750,000 coverage on your MC, and then that's acceptable by FMCSA. Or when you get your truck now, you're gonna head out, you call the insurance up, you're like, hey, I want to bump it up to $1 million. You know what I mean? So that's a trick that you could use. All right, you gotta get your truck. I recommend that you get your truck so you could get an accurate insurance quote. Get your truck, call up your insurance, get your quote, call FMCSA, and have your insurance company email them the insurance card that you got insurance on your MC. And then FMCSA will take like 5 days to activate your MC. After your MC is active, you gotta jump on getting your plates. So that's when the IFTA jumps in. You gotta apply for your IFTA. I said that already. After you apply for your IFTA, they're gonna mail you the IFTA sticker in the mail a couple of days. Took me like 2 weeks to get my IFTA sticker. That's on the side of my truck. You got to be on both sides. Then the IRP now, you got to apply. I use an agent to take care of my license plate, I should say, and my cab card and all that. For the registration of my vehicle now, what I did was, I had an agent, as I said. They took care of the IRP for me, the 2290. So you got to get your 2290 before you could apply for your plates. The fee for that, you gotta go online and do the application. It's for $550 for the year for your heavy duty tax. You got to pay that before you could register your truck. After that, you got to apply for your IRP. So you got to call your state up, your local your IRP office in your state if you're not using an agent, and you got to register to apply for your IRP. That runs me, let me see how much it runs me. think I got this information here. Oh no, I don't. I think I threw it away. Yeah, but it runs me like 400 and change with the agent. I'm not sure how much is it online. So you gotta get your IRP and your heavy duty tax before you could apply for your plates. I had to submit. Oh, then I had to get the VIN verification. I hope you guys got a pen writing this stuff down. You know what I mean? You got to do a VIN verification. I paid like $10 after I got my truck. I went to a local spot and I got my VIN verified. I took that to the agent as well. I took the bill of sale to the agent as well. What else I took? I took the insurance to the agent. Because to apply for your IRP, you got to get all these stuff that I'm telling you about. You got to get your VIN verification, your 2290 form. The receipt that you pay for it is $550 for the year. What else? You got to get your insurance, your bill of sale for the vehicle that you purchase. What else did I submit? My license, I think. My license, it took a copy of it. So that's for your IRP. After that, you got to submit it to the IRP office and they're going to approve it. If they need anything else from you, they're going to ask you. They're going to send you a mail or email requesting whatever they need. And as soon as it's completed, they're going to submit it, and after it's complete, they're going to send you an email to make a payment online. That's what I did to pay for the plates. It runs me $1,600 and change for my plates, for the hard plates and my cap card. So what else? Let me see if I'm leaving out anything else, guys. I'm just telling you what I did, what I went through. And obviously, so for my insurance, if your license is new, your MC is new, your insurance is going to be high. So you got to be prepared to fork out a lot of money to pay for the insurance. You know what I mean? I pay like $4 and change a month for my insurance, and I pay down $5,800 to start my policy. All right. I'm gonna make a video on what y'all need. I'm gonna make a separate video what y'all need to book a load as well. So you're gonna get a letter from the FMCSA, the U.S. Department of Transportation, a letter of certificate of your MC. So yeah, you're gonna get that letter from the FMCSA stating that your authority is active. And you must comply by maintaining your insurance on your company. I also got a letter from the FMCSA. They sent in my email. I printed off. Most of the stuff that you're going to get, they're going to send to your email. They're going to print it out. You're going to print it off. Keep it as evidence. So I got a letter from my MC as well. That's a regular letter, different from the one that's stating that your authority is active. Alright, what else? Let me see what else do I miss out. Hope I don't miss anything else out, guys. So that's for the vehicle. That's for your MC number to get your hard plates and everything. Next thing that you got to do is, before you hop in that vehicle and book a load, you got to make sure that you are registered with the drugs and alcohol program. And how do you do that? You actually got to schedule a drugs test at your local doctor and have them tell them you want to enroll in the drugs and alcohol program, and they will know definitely which form to give you to sign up. After you sign up, you gotta do a piss test. They're gonna send that in. Takes like 3-4 days for you to get back the result in your email. And if it comes back negative, you're good to go. You could hop in the truck, but you gotta get that proof before you hop on the load board to try to book a load. Because if not, when they're ready to do audit, you're gonna be in problems. Let me fix this here, guys. So, all right, here we go. So this is what my binder look like. My little folder stuff with all my information. This is how thick it is. This is what y'all need. You're gonna need in your truck. You gotta always keep this in your truck at all times, somewhere where it's reachable, just in case you get pulled over by a DOT officer. You can't legally. You gotta have it. You gotta be in your reach. So I always keep it here above my head right here, or I keep it in my door right here. But you gotta reach it, because if you get pulled over, you can't get up and like, oh, let me go for it in my bag. No, you gotta be somewhere where you could reach it by sitting in your seat. And you want to keep your paperwork in a place where it's easily accessible. Like if the officer says, let me see your insurance, I could find my insurance real quick. You know what I mean? Bam. You could look at it, and you want to look presentable, because you're a business person now. You got a company, so you want to keep your stuff easy. You don't want to piss the officer off, because then he will find everything to give you a ticket. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got to get the drugs and alcohol. You got to get enrolled. Also, you got to travel with your medical card. My medical card expires this year. I only got this copy right here. I don't know where I do with the paperwork, but hopefully I don't get stopped by June. I'm gonna renew it in May, or probably April. So hope I don't get pulled over by April. So yeah, I don't know if I missed anything, guys. Don't bash me, but this is what I went through to have my company up and running right now. Oh yes, my inspection. The inspection for the vehicle was done by Arrow, so I don't have to do that inspection until next year. Oh, until this year, because I bought the truck last year. So this year, December, I got to do an inspection again. So, yeah. I don't know if I missed anything else out, guys, but that's it for now. That's all I got. It rounds off to around, start your company up, you need at least, between truck, insurance, other stuff, you got to round you up to around $25,000. Start your trucking company at $25,000. Yeah. So that's all I got for today, guys.
Are you kidding me?
So please like, share, subscribe to my channel, Boss Life Your Trucker. I'll be coming with some more info, guys. Promise y'all. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Alright, peace out, man.